right, we're here, as you can obviously see, at the AATS Mitral Conclave 2015, and I'm thrilled to be joined now by Dr. Pedro Del Nido. Pedro, as many of you know, is Chief of Cardiac Surgery at Boston Children, but most importantly, Pedro is President of the AATS. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Martin.
Congratulations. I mean, you got people everywhere. So, Pedro, this is really the beginning of AATS Week. Tell me a little bit about that.
So the concept of AATS Week is really the fact that we are partnering with the specialty meeting, which this year happens to be the conclave, alternating with the aortic symposium, and immediately following that is our annual meeting. And it gives us the opportunity to have first a really focused meeting in depth, much more so than we could possibly have at the annual meeting. And now it's actually become really part of the entire week experience.
I mean, this is a phenomenal meeting. I mean, just the energy, the depth of people from all over the world, the exhibitors, everything. You think this is I think this is an excellent model for many academies and many organizations to really do something in depth.
Right. Exactly.
And you guys are really the leaders in this. I mean, a lot of the cardiology meetings have things like this.
Exactly. So our typical scientific meeting, our annual meeting, are these submitted abstracts, new technology, new ideas, new studies. It isn't always an opportunity to get the experts in to give their presentations. This provides us both. So we have the experts coming in, giving us their experience, their point of view, their analysis, and at the same time there is new science that's being presented.
You know, the interesting thing when we look at how do surgeons learn, how does anybody learn, meetings are a lot of work, but nothing replaces being able to be in a group like this.
Exactly, and now with our ability to show video and actually capture the concept in a visual way, it's revolutionized the way we educate each other.
Let me ask you, as an organization and then as a leader, how do you think the surgeon of the future is going to be educated? I mean, is it going to be a combination of this? Is it web-based learning? Is it social media learning? Where are we going with education?
It's going to be both. I think whereas the media has gotten better, there is the face-to-face interaction, the ability to ask spontaneous questions and get that information when you need it. You're never going to replace that. So these meetings are necessary for that interaction. But then you go home and you say, there's something I wanted to get into a little more deeply, and that's where the online media is so helpful.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's tremendous. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. Congratulations on this meeting. I know the following meeting, but most of all on your presidency. You've done a fabulous job. Thanks.
Very much. My pleasure. All right, take care.